Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. Right, we'll start with some important information first. Don't forget there is a strike in Britain tomorrow, horse racing strike. Government protest against the tax increases that are likely to come in. So there is only Cork on tomorrow. I will be grading it later on. There's only 3 handicap races. We may well end up with nothing tomorrow, but we'll wait and see. So that's got that out of the way. Right, I've chuckled tonight because it's been one of them days again, hasn't it? You know what I mean? It's been, I expected, 4 winners yesterday, we didn't get any. And I've expected 4 winners today, 4 to 5 winners today, and we ended up with 2. But we also, if you had the right bookmakers as well today, you would have got paid out on Good Karma. Quite a bit of money went on that today. It was 10 to 1, went into 100 to 30, and even with the rule 4, it would have been 8 to 1, and it went in off at 130. So if you'd had the right bookmakers there, you'd have got paid out on your 4th place. You'd have also got paid out on your 4th place on Yazaman. So overall, what looked like was going to be an absolute, complete and utter disaster at one point, we got out of jail with 2 winners right at the end. I was fortunate enough to get 7 to 4 for One Night Thunder this morning. Went off obviously at odds on, a bit like the one I had the other day, Shantou Lucky. And then obviously good winner, Golden Pharaoh in the very last race. I took 2 to 1 this morning, come in at 7 to 2. I get 7 to 2 because I go for best odds guaranteed. I didn't touch the, this will be very brief, I didn't touch the top weights today. There was 6 of them. I put them on the community pages, what I'm going to do every day, if there is any, of course. There was 1 winner and a second. But if you'd have put a £1 win on all them today, the ones who've had them, you would have been a couple of quid up because there was 6 horses. Equity Law won at 7 to 1. If you'd have got best odds guaranteed, you'd have got 8 quid back for your £6 put on. So you'd have made a profit on that today. Right, so like I say, today, La Quinto, very disappointing. 6th place, really, that was one of the ones I really fancied to win today. It's had a really good year, but just didn't do it today. And Throne Hall, with those figures this morning, 46 grading points, 31 ahead of anybody else. It should have been romping this race. It didn't. And a very, very disappointing 6th from Throne Hall. Don't really know what's the matter with that horse right now. It certainly isn't performing, that's for sure. And like I say, Good Karma and Yazaman, right bookies you'd have got paid out on. One Night Thunder won. Punch Bowl Flyer, very disappointing. That was another one I expected to win today. Disappointing 4th place. With those figures, 46 grading points, it should have been far, far better than that. If it wasn't going to win, it should have been certainly getting runner-up place. It didn't. I did a forecast in that race, and a reverse forecast comes 2nd and 4th, so not disastrous by any means. And then Velna, look at the money that went on that today. Came into a very silly price in the end. About, was that 100 to 30, I think that was. I got 10 to 1 for it this morning. A lot of money gone on that today. A lot of money went on La Quinto, and a lot of money went on Good Karma. So people have lost big money today, some people. I haven't. I think I'm about £1.10, £1.20 down. I'm not bothered about that. That's coppers, isn't it? But I've had some, I must admit, it's been a real roller coaster today, because look, earlier on I thought, oh my God, it's going to be another one of them days where the ones I expect to win just aren't going to do it. But then, like I say, the last 2 won and dug us out of a bit of a hole. But that's this system. Somebody sent me a message tonight saying, I'm keeping the faith and you must too. I'll never lose faith in this system. I know exactly what it can deliver. I put that on for newbies earlier on today, of what this system can deliver. That great forecast we got back on the end of June. And we've had plenty of winners this year. Big price winners, big price places. It's been a very strange day. has finished well. And like I say, I've lost about £1.20. I'm not bothered about that. Well done to Mark. He was £12 down at one point, and then he decided, I'm going to put a £5 double Steve on the last two, and he won 44 quid. So well done, Mark, on that one. And I'm sure there's a few others today. But what made me laugh earlier on was, on the days when we have an absolute disaster and I get nothing, I gain subscribers. Only 2 or 3, but I gain subscribers. Today, we've had a couple of winners, a couple of paid out places, and then a winner, of course, on the top way, and then I lose a subscriber. And it does make me chuckle. I can't quite understand it. Look, I know some people expect to, oh, there's a new tipster, and then if you have a bad day, they forget horse racing is a game of patience. It really is. You know, you can have 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 really bad days, and then all of a sudden you'll come up with an absolute cracker on day 7 and maybe get 2 or 3 good price winners, and then all those 6 days previously, all forgotten because you've ended up finishing the week on a high and up for the week. And that's exactly what horse racing does. Anyway, it's half-time in the England game. Hope you're enjoying it. A far better performance than we've seen against Andorra. Enjoy the rest of it if you're watching it. Enjoy whatever you're doing. If you're not watching it, I will be back in the morning, whether we've got any racing or not. We've only got Cork because of the British strike tomorrow. There's only 3 races. There might not be anything from them, but there might be the odd top weight. I don't know. I'll be doing them a little bit later on. It's not going to take me long tonight, is it? And pretty much a day rest tomorrow. So it's going to be an interesting. I'm really going to miss the racing tomorrow. But it is what it is. They're trying to make a point, the British horse racing industry, about this tax that's going to absolutely crucify the horse racing industry in Britain. And just we can't have it, can we? And somebody has to make a stance. Anyway, good night. God bless. Thanks for watching The Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee, who's just had his crackers of cheese and pickle for supper. And you can't beat it, can you?